G'day guys, Jeff here, and we have Laguna Presa and Squad Deathmatch. I'm going to also overlay the callouts that my team is starting to use. I shouldn't say my team, I should say the team that I play in regularly. Sniper C is behind me on the rocks. I'm sure you've been shot from that location before. And yeah, so the friends list rotation, that's happened. I've removed a lot of people that I haven't got a chance to play with. I've removed some people that I've played with a lot. So feel free to send your friend requests in. At the moment it would be in your best interest if you had Battlefield Bad Company 2, because that's what I'm playing. And a number of you who have bought the game recently, I will get a couple of subscribers together who are veterans at this game, and we'll get some of you newer players in here so you can rank up in a squad that knows what they're doing, because you get the squad points, the objective points, and a few other things as well. Squad deathmatch. So we start off the match with only two of us. We're still only two of us now. So one tactic we like to do is actually spread out, because we can hold our own when we spread out. Another subscriber jumped in just now, but I think he was suffering some lag, because you'll see at the end of the match he didn't really get to provide any kills for the team, even though usually he will get over 10 kills. Now, talking about kills in squad deathmatch, I think the target for everyone is 10 to 15 kills. That's the target you want to aim for, because if you can get everyone in your squad to get kills like that, or back you up, or play a good medic role, then you're going to do really well in this game type. Some people run recon with the sniper rifles. I don't think that works too well in this, but you can run one of the all kit weapons, like the G3 for instance, or the M1, and you can then use your motion sensors and C4 on the tank. So you've got some options there that you might want to think about. As you can see, I'm running the AN94 with the launcher and red dot sight. I actually have moved off the AN94 now that I've made it go to the platinum stars. You collect 10 gold stars and then it becomes, well, only 10th it's a platinum. So I'm on the M16 now. I know that they're going to patch a few of these. The 1911 I'm still working on as well, but hopefully I'll be able to finish off a couple of gold stars on it. I'm also running the Magnum ammo, which just with the AN94 at the moment it's just annihilation if you're on target. Speaking about on target, I see a lot of people start wildfiring before they've actually got a target in sight. Because of the number of bullets it takes to take someone down, you're better off actually making sure that they're in your sights first and then taking the shots. Because in this game it's far too easy for two enemy people to detect that you're shooting, point towards you, and fire a few bullets each and you're down before you know it. And just there, when I took the long shot on top of the rocks, I took a few long shots, didn't get any hit markers, I didn't get away because I'm obviously in the open there. So I want to talk about this here, camping. So we played these squads a number of games, and I've noticed some very high level people are actually now preferring to sit in a location, whether it's some foliage or the cranny of a rock or even the top of a tree, and they'll stay there the majority of the game. Now that's fine, camping's a legitimate strategy, you'll get a really high KD, but then check out their objective and squad scores and you'll find that they're generally quite poor, and I think it's a little boring to stay in one spot, but so be it. Also, coming up now, I'm going to replay it 3 times. Listen to the voice. Can anyone tell me if that's actually a real language? Because I'm great at determining when I hear an accent or a language, I know where the country came from, or I know where they came from. I'm very good at that. But that just puzzles me. I don't know what DICE did there. Anyway, so back to camping. Yeah, look, it's a legitimate strategy, but in squad deathmatch it doesn't really work out too well for you unless you have a stellar game. I'd be interested to see some of these people record, say, 4 or 5 games in a row and post all 4 of them in a row. That's what I'm going to do as well, is I'm going to just pick a random time when I can play a couple of games in a row. I'll record all 3 or 4 of them. I'll bring all 3, no matter how bad I do or how good I do, to YouTube to show consistency, because that's what it's about. It's about consistently doing well or learning from your mistakes or changing your tactics to beat the opposition at that point in time. Now in squad deathmatch, I stay mostly assault unless the tank's annoying us and we don't have an engineer nearby and I can spawn as one. But outside of that, I like assault. In rush, it changes. Whether I'm attacking or defending, I go between the engineer, the medic, the assault, and the recon. Now I've almost opened up all the weapons. I've only got one more to go, or a couple, maybe 1,000 points left on medic, and then I'm actually going to create a weapons walkthrough on how I found each weapon and the gadgets with them. I haven't put a lot of time into the shotguns, so I'm actually starting to do that now. I'm going to put more time into the shotguns before that weapons video comes up, and then hopefully I can give you a full picture of how I feel about the kits in Battlefield as well. So the new map packs, well, they were already on your system at the time, but the new ones that have been enabled, like Laguna Presa Rush, awesome, I like that. Arica Harbour, that's great as well. It's in the second zone if you're attacking or defending. So the squad deathmatch callouts video actually works quite well for it as well. Here I got sniped at. Now one thing I do when I get hurt is I actually call out to my teammates to look towards me so they can tell me how much health I have left, because I kill people sometimes quite easily by only putting 2 or 3 shots into them, and it's because their screen no longer shows the blood, but they run away before they hear that little zip sound, like psst. You need to hear that to prove that you're 100% health, or you could do what I do sometimes. I tell a teammate to tell me what health I am. There's a nice little tip for you. In terms of what I'm doing right now, we're still spreading out. We're currently losing, and we're just trying to, well, from my perspective, I'm just trying to establish a new firefight line, because it's great when you can pick up 3 or 4 kills from a squad spawn. So I want to keep an overwatch on this area where I made that kill, and hopefully we can get some, or hopefully we had some additional spawns there. Now it doesn't look like anyone came to his rescue, so we're out of luck. It's at this point of the match that I'm actually thinking we're probably not going to win, and you know, I try to tell my teammates to pick it up. So something that's going to come up here, 2 strange things. One good thing actually is that the quality headset enabled me to get this freak kill. I mean, I should have been dead, but I hear some noise, and there you go. He ran right past me and into the house. So I knew by the steps that were coming through my headset. At the start I was playing Battlefield through the stereo system, which is fine as well, and I actually think that Modern Warfare 2 is more sensitive to having good sounds than Battlefield. But there we go. Please leave a comment on people who play Battlefield on what sound setting you put it on, like War Games or headset or whatnot, because I'd like to get some discussion happening on it. The other point that was coming up here that I thought was quite strange is that my teammates spawned on me, and I think it's important that you say to your teammate which one you're spawning on. So if I'm spawning on someone, I'll tell them their name that I'm spawning on them, because if they're just about to get into a firefight or they're just about to die, they can warn me. There's nothing worse than spawning in and then dying and then having to wait another 5 seconds. So it's better to say who you're spawning in on, and if you're going to spawn random, it's better to spawn random. The other point I want to bring up before the video ends is that in squad deathmatch, when I do go out solo, I actually call out to my teammates where I am and what I'm doing. So here I'm just trying to avoid the tank, but right now I will say I'm at Charlie. I just give them the general vicinity and what I'm expecting to do next, because that also gives them information on whether to spawn on me or whatnot. And here's where my teammate, he spawned on me, so I knifed him, but that's a classic example, because all of a sudden I hear some noises and I'm thinking, what the hell, like someone's around me, I've got to do something about that. But no, he didn't tell me, but he does have a microphone, so there's something to improve on. Okay, apart from that, send your friend request. Like I said, Bad Company 2, I've probably got about 10 free slots now. A lot of you just send requests randomly, I think, and have already got through, but send them so I can add you before it's too late. But don't worry, I will do another friends rotation within 2 weeks, or up to 2 weeks I should say. And there's that voice again. I think it's just incredibly interesting. I don't know, it sounds like he goes blah 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 blah. Anyway, that's a lucky kill for me. He turns around again. And I just about to die, but we're not going to win this one. So there's a loss. But it also shows you that by not camping, you can still get a quality KD. That was 20 and 3. Until next time, guys. See ya.